Yeah, I was just looking at something else I was saying. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Let's do this. Let's be disorganized together.
Okay. Hello and welcome to New News. This is all the news you need to know about and all the new games that have been released this past weekish. Since we're doing quarantine content, we are not doing it every week, so some news comes and some news goes. And this is apparently the news we think you guys need to know about. So hi, I'm Carl, joined by Lee. Mr. Lee, how's it going?
Hello, I am good. How are you? I feel disorganized.
Completely.
And slightly in bits, but it's okay. I think we're okay.
We always manage. We'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. A little bit delayed.
Just a bit.
Good. You know, it's been a week.
It's a full week this week as well.
I know. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I feel like I need to take a day off.
I know what you mean. I definitely need a Friday or something off.
Or
Maybe
Thursday and Friday. Or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, yeah. Monday to Friday off would be great.
That'd be awesome. Let's just do that.
These 4 weeks are for the birds, really.
Yeah. Especially hanging out at home. It's really odd.
It is. You stand up and go down to the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
To see something different.
Yes. I go stand on the deck, just have my dinner now, lunch, just to go outside.
Oh, yeah, just to see
the birds. Smell fresh air.
Yeah. Leave your phone alone for a bit, eh?
I know I've got to play Sudoku.
Oh, cool.
Got to get the Achievos, mate.
Yes, indeed.
It's all about the Achievos.
All about the Achievos. If you're lost and you don't know what we're talking about, we have the April Achievement Challenge, which is happening during April. And we talk about that on our episode.
It is in April, not in July.
Well, I mean, we could be so disorganized we do the April Achievement Challenge in May.
We should do that. That'd be hilarious. Just do everything out by slightly, like spooky October and December.
Yeah, in June, because it's the darkest, coldest month of the year.
Yes, that's right.
So, I mean, October is when there's hope in the air, you know? There's light that's coming back into the world. It seems weird to be all spooked out when the sun is rising earlier.
Yes, or hiding behind your couch trying to play computer games. Yeah.
Yes. But moving on. So, should we dive straight into the news?
Oh, let's do it. Let's
see how disorganized we really are.
Ta-da! Look. Woo! Sorry, I'm excited. I'm excited by little things.
That's okay. You're allowed to be.
Xbox gameplay chart.
Yes.
Fallout 76 is back. That's the title.
Is it really?
Well, let's just look together at this list. So, at number 1, COD. MW.
Oh, yes.
I've had people ask me, although they do give me grief, and say, you should buy this game so we can play together. This is PC players going, right, come on, get and buy and go and buy it so we can play together.
Isn't this the what's it? Battle Royale mode, isn't it?
No, it's got a full multiplayer as well. So it's got single player, multiplayer, and Battle Royale. The Battle Royale is free, but they're playing the multiplayer. They're saying it's cool. Yeah. Because
the Battle Royale mode, they're banning something silly like 70,000 players a week or something.
PC players are dodgy. That's what it is.
Yeah, they are dodge.
Yes. So I was just reading this as Modern Warfare brought in a new thing with just not sniper rifles and shotguns only modes and stuff like that. So the Fortnite stuff, isn't it, as well? Yeah. Everyone hates shotguns though. Why? In fact, sniper rifles are no better, are they? They're a nightmare.
Yeah. But no, sniper rifles still take skill if you're on a console, whereas a shotgun on a console, you just run up to the person and hit fire.
You go, and press the buttons and you kill them.
Yes, exactly.
Number 2, your favourite game?
I don't know
GTA 5.
Yeah.
I don't know, because GTA 6 is not out yet, that's why.
Oh, man. No.
And every week they do something new. Oh, look, it's a casino this week. Oh, new cars this week. That's why. Yeah. Fortnite has dropped down to number 3. I think this is a shock, personally. Because aren't all the kids off? Are all the kids playing COD?
Yes, I think so, actually. COD is the new hotness.
Yeah. So I think that's quite interesting. Minecraft's good to see, number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Number 6, Siege, number 5. Rocket League and Apex Legends swap places, which is nice. I had an update from my Rocket League yesterday or the day before. Something must have changed.
Okay.
So I haven't been paying attention. NBA 2K20. If you have Game Pass, you can get free stuff in NBA 2K20. Yes. You can get, what are they called?
Perks.
Perks, that's the word.
Yeah.
I've got the perks.
The nice thing about Game Pass, and I'm not too sure if you probably got this in the news, but Game Pass is going to be starting to do DLC as well.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Which is going to be pretty cool if they do that. Because beforehand it was always the main game and then you buy the DLC somewhere else. But if they do DLC and the main game, flip, you don't need to pay for anything ever. Just a leech.
A leech, yes, that's right. We like free stuff.
We do.
We like stuff we've already paid for, anyway.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely. Going down the list, we've got the usual suspects of Forza and Destiny and Roblox and FIFA. Red Dead 2's jumped up to 15. Lots of people sat at home wanting a game to play, I guess. So it's a good choice.
Looking for something to get stuck into?
Yeah. Waste 200 hours.
Yep.
Halo, not waste, spend 200 hours. Halo's jumped a couple of places, dropped a place. Gears 5's dropped one because I'm surprised they dropped down so much, actually, because they had the new update, didn't they, last week?
Yeah, the gridiron. But if you follow the Gears guys on Twitter, no one's very impressed with how they're handling the changes to the guns and the multiplayer.
What, everyone's running on a shotgun still?
Pretty much. And they changed the way shotguns work with the spread and the damage. And a lot of the pro players are really fighting it seems.
Because they can't use shotguns.
Yeah, because
they have to use skills.
The shotgun fall-off is a bit different.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, it pretty much just reminds me of the whining people had with all the updates to Gears 4, you know?
Yep.
The exact same thing.
Actually, Destiny 2, you know? Destiny 2, they're making changes to Destiny 2. People complaining a lot about Destiny 2 and saying it's dying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's not, because it's exactly the same amount of people playing as last week, so it's not really dying. Fallout 76 re-entry in 19. That's massive. That's a really massive jump.
People obviously were hanging out for this Wastelanders thing, eh?
Yeah, and I've heard some good reviews and I've heard some bad reviews. So
yeah,
I nearly loaded it up out of curiosity, actually.
You should. Load up and tell us what it's about next week.
Yeah. The problem is, it's not the sort of game you just jump in for half an hour, is it? That's wrong. You're not loading it and going 5 hours later and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're like, I should probably go to bed now, but I really want to just finish building my house and putting that chair in the right spot.
Yes, well, you have to.
Interestingly, COD Black Ops 3 is above COD Black Ops 4. I think that's quite bizarre.
That is very, very odd.
I don't know why. Because I'm sure Black Ops 4 was doing really well at one point, like top 4 or 5 for a while.
Yeah.
It's just died. Modern Warfare obviously killed it, but it's a jump, isn't it? Division 2, which is always fun, playing that still. Battlefront 2 still hanging out, Star Wars.
Minecraft jumping up to 29.
Windows 10 edition. Ray tracing?
Yeah, because the ray tracing is on that edition.
Yeah, but none of us have got powerful enough graphics card to play it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Come on, Carl, you need to upgrade your machine. Getting
there. I'm just waiting for the 3000 series to be announced.
Right. COD 4 or COD 2 is at 34. So we've got COD 2, 3, and 4 hanging out in the top 40.
That's amazing.
It is, yeah. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sorry, so new entry, Monopoly Plus, because, actually, as a new entry, yeah, because it was cheap. It was on sale.
Okay.
And everyone likes Monopoly. I actually approached this game about 2 years ago, bought this game. And tried to get people to play, but no one was interested.
Always.
So I played it on my own for a while and then got bored, so I stopped playing it.
Oh, man.
Okay, so last week, there was some event last week. Or week before, possibly. 8th, week before. We didn't actually cover it because we were on the day, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Inside Xbox was on the 8th, I believe, or was it the 7th? Maybe it's the 7th, actually.
It was the day after we recorded. So it was the Wednesday, I remember that.
I think they did it on purpose, didn't they? Oh, it was the 8th then, yeah.
They definitely did it on purpose.
So basically, it seemed like it was the Grounded edition of Inside Xbox. I didn't actually watch it. I missed the whole thing, which was annoying. So they talked about Grounded, and do you know more then? Because I did manage to miss all of it. Do you want to?
Grounded looks really cool. The story trailer looks amazing, looks really funny, which is something that's really good.
Did you watch the play afterwards as well? Did you watch any of that?
Yeah, I watched a bit of the playing.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, wasn't it? It was good.
Yeah, definitely. I really like the whole base building type idea behind it. And I like you have to defend your base against the
Ants.
really, yeah, which is quite cool. But yeah, I definitely like the idea of Grounded. I like the setting and the humor in it. It's very, you know.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. Yeah. And it's your classic kind of book because they did it and they jumped in and they showed the guy already had the place built.
Yeah.
Using grass to make chairs and having like a web outside the place for water. And so it catches stew and you drink it and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is quite cool. And the machine that shrinks you is based off the same schematics as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, that's right, yes.
Which is quite
cool. So cool.
Like a little Easter egg there.
Yep.
And I like that there's some mystery to the game. There's some creatures that are watching you.
Some almost like aliens, almost, isn't it? It's like,
yeah.
There's something weird going on. Yeah. Because you find this, they show you a structure as you're walking around.
And like, we don't know what they are, but they're always watching.
That's very cool. They also went Forza Street, which is going to iOS and Android.
Yeah.
Finally, because I started playing this on PC and got kind of bored. It's very much a handheld game, like it's a mobile game. It's not a PC game because you press spacebar to accelerate, and then you let go of the spacebar to brake, and then you press spacebar to accelerate. That's how you kind of drive.
That's annoying.
Yeah, so playing on a PC is really boring, but on a handheld, it's perfect.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
On May 5th, so that'll be our next 3 weeks away. Minecraft Dungeons. Oh my
Looks
word.
Amazing.
I nearly bought the Hero Edition. It's $50 for the Hero Edition.
Oh, do it.
I'm just so tempted. It was because of Diabolic Jester. And I know the kids are just going to go and play it the whole time, I hope.
Yeah.
In fact, I will play it the whole time.
It looks very cool. There's no matchmaking in it, which is interesting.
What does that mean? So you can't just do random full play. You've got to do who you know. Yeah,
so it's definitely made for couch co-op and co-op over Xbox Live with friends. You can't just go into like, I'm jumping into the world and who's ever going to join me like Sea of Thieves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's very much pushing the couch co-op way of,
which is kind of Minecraft, isn't it? Minecraft's a bit like that. You can't just jump into random games. So
yeah, you can't just jump into someone's random world and start messing with their maps.
Yes, get off my maps.
Get off my maps.
Get off my maps, bro. Journey to the South Planet. This game's pretty cool. It's harder, I reckon. It's actually harder than Outer Worlds because you have to do more parkour, more jumping around, jumping off stuff. Jumping off stuff, just jumping the right place because you got to do this one thing where you got to do a grappling hook onto a point that shows, but you can't always get to it. You've actually got to jump into space, into like an area where there's nothing below you, and then get the timer up to capture, get yourself away.
Okay.
And if you don't, you just fall. You just go and fall down. Yeah. So there's lots of that. It's very cool. Yeah, it's worth playing. It's good fun. There's lots of sarcastic robots and cloning and crazy doctors and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's really well done.
Oh, nice. Well, I look forward to your full review next week.
Yes. It's just I don't want to say too much though because I don't want to give away the plot.
No, don't.
That's what I was thinking when I was saying you last time. I was like, I don't want to give away too much, but it's very colourful. Gears Tactics is coming out. Puts the players in the shoes of Gabe and Gabe Diaz, the father of Gears of War 5, protagonist Kate. Do we care about him? Do we know who he is?
No, not really. We don't really worry.
Oh, no, this is really sad. Gears 5 has helped you, isn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Several countries in Western Europe now have a chance to do Xbox, xCloud, Project xCloud.
Which is quite cool.
None of us, though, which is very sad. They've also added some games, Dragon Age Inquisition, Unravel 2, Sims 4.
Sims 4 would be awesome on xCloud.
Yeah. And it's kind of perfect for it as well.
Definitely.
Because it doesn't matter if there's a bit of a delay when you tell them to go and answer the doorbell or go to work or stuff like that. Hotline Miami Collection, I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
It looks like a top-down view, but people are quite excited about it. I don't know why.
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
It's very cryptic. Should we do some online? Do some research while we're sat here?
Yeah, do some research. See what you can do. I'll entertain.
Oh, true achievements. Images is always best.
So I don't know.
Okay, it's like a GTA.
Is it? Okay.
Wow, it's really old looking. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah, and people are stoked for it. I don't understand why.
Everyone loves retro, though. That's a problem.
No, I don't.
Oh, good thing. I don't know. Atomic crops? Atomic crops?
Atomic crops.
Atiops?
Etiops?
Etiops? Do you know what this is?
Atomic crops, no. But this is the game that looks like it's a violent Stardew Valley.
Okay.
So you farm, marry, kill. It looks quite funny, but it is like a very sort of retro.
They call it action rogue farmer.
Yes.
Not
you
best
can marry people and kill crops. And
action roguelite farming simulator. Okay, cool. Of course it's an action roguelike. What the hell does that mean?
Action roguelike farming simulator.
There's a plant that's trying to kill you. That's what I see there.
Yep. Fantastic.
Okay, cool.
It looks quite fun. Now this is exciting. The next bit.
Sea of Thieves update. Ships of Fortune. And they bring cats.
Cats are
and
coming
new
to
cosmetics.
Now there's always new cosmetics, which is great. But cats.
Did you get your free livery for your ship from the GamePass perks?
I think I did. I need to double check.
You didn't, did you?
I think I did, but I haven't jumped in Sea of Thieves properly in ages.
No, you just have to go and accept it and then get the key and then install it.
No, I got the key.
Okay. Well, that's good. She was Fortune. What's that? Do you know? I missed the whole thing, so you had to...
Oh, man.
I know. I was busy working, doing stuff.
So there's a new Tall Tales that you go on. From what I understand, the arena gets some updates. So for the PvP stuff, you get cats. Cats now on the ship, which is quite cool.
You get cats.
Cats is awesome. And it just looks like a really good quality of life update.
Awesome.
I'm quite stoked for it, actually. And Paul is super excited about cats.
I imagine so, yes. I'm shocked that he is surprised. Really at all. So that's it. That was what they covered. It was quite short, wasn't it, from the sound of it?
Yeah,
I think I logged in.
On point. I liked it.
On point. That's good.
They had their little things, all the info, which is great, and then they logged off. There's none of these people screaming at you type American deal, you know? Look at we're so excited about this game. Yell, yell, yell.
I logged in just as it finished, and then I picked up the grounded stuff.
Yeah, the grounded playthrough, which was awesome.
Yeah. So I literally missed it. I missed it down to the second, and as soon as I logged in, it just finished. I saw the end credits or whatever, and then it went as grounded. So that's perfect timing. That's awesome.
It was really well produced for all of them being at home.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely tell who splashes out on the internet and who doesn't.
Okay, next story.
Good. Cool.
Oh, we talked about this last week, actually, very briefly, because none of you knew. You can snag... I've got... so just warn you, the news is not in any particular order this week because of chaos.
I like how the warning comes halfway into the news.
I know, I just realised I should have given the warning at the beginning, but...
Oh, brilliant.
Snag a free month of Just Dance Unlimited, unlock 400 plus songs. So you didn't know this existed, this game, or something? You were confused by me on Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because of coronavirus, COVID-19, they've decided to let people log into the subscription for free for a month to Just Dance Unlimited.
Nice.
Because you were complaining about not having enough songs to dance to.
Yes, but this is a different game.
Well, you know, that's a minor detail.
It's $20, but still, we don't like harmonics. Or is this Ubisoft now?
I don't know. I do not know anything. I am but the giver of news.
Okay.
Just Dance 3 months. I'm just reading now. You can get it on Stadia for free trial. Not that we can get Stadia in this country because that's just typical.
Hilarious. It's like, I just do the news. Actually, hold on. I've got to read the news quick.
Sorry. Well, you asked me a question I don't really know any answer to. Ubisoft.
Yeah, it looks like Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. It is Ubisoft. It says Ubisoft. So is that good or bad?
Probably better than Harmonix, actually.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, cool. Next story.
Next story.
You were not that impressed with that story.
Well, I would be, but
I feel like you're disappointed.
Yeah, I am actually. If it was free forever, then yeah, sure, I'd get it.
I think you've got to own the base game. I think you've got to own the base game there. That's the problem.
Lame.
Lame-o. This quick story. So NVidia GeForce Now is dying. It's losing 1,500. It's losing all the Xbox Game Studio titles.
Yes, it is. This is.
I thought that was quite interesting.
Really funny, actually.
Quite funny.
Yeah. So this is hilarious.
Do you know more about it? So Ubisoft and Epic and Bungie are still sticking around, but the Xbox game are pulling all their games. Do you know much more about this? I don't really know much about it, but I thought it was quite interesting. They're losing. Pretty
much just that Xbox Game Pass games and Xbox Game Studio games are pretty much leaving GeForce Now because they're going to go to xCloud. So why have
on the competitors? Yeah, on the competitors thing. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So it's just quite funny because GeForce Now came out and everyone's like, this is really cool. And suddenly all the game publishers are like, wait a minute. And just start pulling all their games.
That's fair enough. Okay, next story.
Game
Pass, Xbox Game Pass, new games announced for Xbox One and PC.
Yes.
We probably know about half of these already, but Gear Tactics is coming up.
Oh, so hyped for this game. It looks amazing.
You are. It's not your sort of game, though, is it? It's more of a pool game.
It is, but you can change the guns. Like, you can update the guns and change the way they look and the way they function, which I think is quite an interesting way for Gears to go.
I see. So you're not stuck with the same 8 guns. You can actually do stuff to the guns and
upgrade them in different ways. And
makes it more into an RPG. Then they can open world.
And they very much said that it's got lots of RPG elements in it as well, which is great.
Ah, okay. Machinarium is coming as well on PC. Cool.
Which one's that?
I don't know. It's called Machinarium.
Machinarium.
No matter how many times I say it, it doesn't sound any better.
Okay.
No, don't know that game. Cool.
Right.
The Long Dark.
People are quite excited about this.
I watched a review about this game. It sounds amazing. But it also sounds like you'd lose the rest of your life playing it.
So tell me about it, because I've seen people be really hyped for it, and I want to be hyped for it, but I don't know if I should be hyped for it.
Oh, so I watched a review about this woman who just screamed how amazing it was the whole way through it. But she did a proper review at the same time. So basically how it works is there's been like the typical kind of apocalyptic thing happened, and you're stuck in the Canadian snow up in the north. And you have to literally survive by keeping warm, eating, drinking, all that sort of good stuff. But it's very clever. The inventory is very different because you kind of pick up like I don't know, they were showing like some sort of sewing. You go and get the curtains off the house.
Oh yes.
And you can make clothes out of it, or you get some sewing and you can make stuff out of it. It's not just a matter of going like she was comparing it to Fallout, which is to just gather everything. This is all you've got to be really careful what you carry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's way more survival, way more kind of a bit more realistic, I guess. But there's also modes you can play as well. I was looking at the achievements. They're quite cool achievements. Like don't do any kills the first 25 days. Stay alive without doing any kills. And you can kind of live off the carcasses, and you can live off certain things you can do.
Man,
there's some quite interesting achievements, like stay alive for 250 days and stuff like this.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that sounds interesting. Sounds really cool.
And I think there's 5 or 6 different modes. There's like a nice mode, whereas animals won't attack you unless you attack them.
Okay.
All the way to survivor mode. Friendly mode, yep. Like, don't know what you're doing mode. And then there's a mode where you basically, everything is trying to kill you mode.
Huh.
And there's like achievements to staying alive for 10, 20 days or whatever in the stupid mode, the survival mode.
Mode. Is there an education edition? Like it teaches you how to survive in the Canadian wilderness?
But there should be, yes. And she says the story's actually quite cool because the way the story works, you can obviously play it, you can log in and just be a person stuck in the middle of nowhere. Or you can do a story as well. And the story's quite cool because it'll teach you all the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought that was quite interesting. It sounds quite cool. But she says she spent 3 days playing it and was like 36 hours in or something. Well, it was last week and spent 36 hours in the first week playing it.
Okay, that's a sign of a good game.
Yes. And there's the survival mode is permadeath. So if you die, you die.
Oof, that's hard.
Yep. But she's like, I don't actually mind dying because when you die, you go, right, okay, I will do this differently next time. And you kind of learn as you go. It's not like...
oh, yeah?
Yeah, so... And the nice mode is you die and it's not permadeath. You just come back and that was stupid, don't do that again. But lots of pictures of bears attacking and wolves attacking and stuff like that. That's what she gets showing pictures of.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I would... Yeah, it's definitely worth a look if you want to spend the next 6 months playing a game.
Yeah, rest of your life in a game.
Yes. Okay, so Gatto Roboto.
Apparently this, don't be put off by the graphics, even though it's like all black and white and stuff. Apparently it's amazing.
I'm just going to look now.
It's made by Devolver Digital, I think it is.
GameSpot does not know how to do websites.
Most people don't.
My God. I've gone to videos. I've gone to images on the website and there's no images.
Just no.
Oh, just,
look at True Achievements instead. They got lots of info.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Because it's just hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. Okay. Deliver Us to the Moon. This game looks really cool. Yeah, I really like this game. This is like a horror kind of moon game, isn't it?
Yes, horror survival in space game.
I think the graphics look quite cool. There we go. It's actually some pictures. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, there's one of them you saw a picture of like a guy in a spacesuit walking off into the distance or something. It's one of the pictures you saw. Yeah, it does look really cool.
It looks like they're doing Tacoma, but better.
Tacoma? I don't know what Tacoma is. What's that?
Really, really bad GamePass game where you have to be on a spaceship and solve a mystery.
No, just don't do it.
Play it for the achievements. It's like a 4-hour, 1,000-point game.
Oh, yeah.
You will literally hate yourself at the end of it.
That sounds my sort of game.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I mean, it's just a bit better than One Leaves.
Wow. I like that as a good basis, that game now, isn't it? We now know the worst game ever made. That basic game is, it's not as bad as One Leaves. Only just, then you're like, okay, I know where it stands. Okay.
It's slightly better than One Leaves. It's tolerable.
Hyperdot? Levelhead? I don't know any of these games. I feel uninformed.
You should.
Sea of Thieves, Ship of Fortune, we talked about earlier.
Yep.
And Journey to the Savage Planet and Alvastia Chronicles. Do you know any of these games?
Alvastia Chronicles. Look really cool. Definitely something I want to get into.
And Leaving is Fallout 4.
Yep.
Which I've purchased, so I don't care. Wolfenstein New Order, which I think I also own anyway. And the Banner Saga 2, which I got on Games for Gold, I believe.
Also, what everyone's very sad about is Ruiner. Apparently, Ruiner is an amazing game.
Oh.
So if you can, jump into it before it goes.
Oh, yeah, Ruiner, yeah.
And have a look.
It's not even picked up on here. Okay. So what's it about?
I don't know. All I know is that people are quite sad that it's leaving, and everyone says it's worth buying. It's not just a Game Pass game. It's definitely worth buying.
Cyberpunk top shooter video game developed by Recon.
So, yes. I'm so hyped for Deliver Us to the Moon. Cannot wait.
Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah.
There's so many good games coming to Game Pass, eh?
I know, it's amazing. Just play Journey to the Savage Planet. That will kill 15 hours, 20 hours, I reckon. It's a really cool game. It's a nice little game.
Man, there's so many games. I still have to get stuck into Nier Automata.
Yes, the game that you purchased and then came on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's a 60-hour game, but apparently that's mind-blowing. Like, it makes you think about life and stuff.
Life and stuff? Wow. Consider yourself like what you're doing on this planet questions.
Yeah. Like, it makes you almost want to give up gaming and, go help someone.
I'm sorry, what? On that bombshell, Japan is going to get Xbox Game Pass.
Yes.
On April 14th.
So I find
this really weird. They did sell 51 Xboxes that week.
Well, I mean, 51 is more than 0.
Yeah, well, there's more than like 12 they normally sell, so that's crazy. Yeah, so this is. I always thought it was a worldwide thing, and I actually realised it was just select countries. I thought most countries Game Pass.
But the interesting thing about this is that all the Japanese developers that work with the Xbox Game Studios and work with Microsoft have always said that Microsoft needs to do more in Japan, advertise more, do the same specials, bring the same services across. And Microsoft kind of, from what I've read, when they lost Japan in the 360 era, they just never went back. And Phil Spencer's been pushing really hard to get back into the Japanese market. And all the developers are saying, you turn the corner and there's adverts for the Switch pretty much every 2 feet. Do the same thing with Xbox and it'll take off.
Will it though? Isn't it too big? Like they want Switches, they want handheld, and
I don't know.
They're like Game Boys and all that sort of that small stuff is all Japanese. It all came from there.
Yeah, but I definitely think that if you build it, they will come.
Okay.
If you spend the advertising money, they will come.
Oh, those Taiwan did xCloud, didn't it? And it took off massively.
Yeah.
Taiwan. South Korea, wasn't it?
South Korea. Yeah. And I mean, if you buy this box, put it underneath your TV, connect it up to the internet, and you can play all the games on your phone no matter where you are in the country. Play while you're on the train.
They have proper internet there as well, don't they? They have like proper giggy internet everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
I don't think it's great. I just don't know what they're playing at. It's taking them so long to do anything, and he keeps talking about doing stuff.
Yeah,
it does say here. Spencer says it will highlight Japanese specific games. Devil May Cry 5, Ace Combat 7, Tekken. Did you ever see Ace Combat 7? I watched the video for it
because it came just a trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually got a proper export on the Xbox One. When you look at the game, it gives you a trailer on there. Okay. It does look pretty cool. It looks very Japanese, or kind of manga almost, but it looks quite cool. I do like flying around as planes.
Yeah. And the nice thing about this is that it will highlight more Japanese games, and hopefully more Japanese games, come to Game Pass.
Yeah, or more developers do, yeah, definitely. He said Minecraft is massive in Japan as well.
Along with Dead Rising 4.
And Dead Rising 4.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Everyone loves
Dead Rising 3.
That's right, yes. I remember when I was playing that, you're making lots of noise in the background, attracting all the zombies.
Yeah.
Because that actually picks up your mic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it picks up your mic, so you have to stand on the cars and yell at them to allow the survivors to run through.
God. How the Xbox One will make transferring Xbox One games easier. So the Xbox Series X will make transferring Xbox One games easier. So this is just a quick. I just want to chuck this in because there's been lots of talk, and they even talked about it a bit on the Inside Xbox. So you can play original Xbox games on your original hard disk that you plug in. So you pull out your Xbox hard disk on Xbox One hard disk, plug it into your Series X, and play the game.
Yep.
And that's what they're talking about here. It'll work fine. Series X games, though, you can't do that. You have to play it on either the purchased expansion disc or internal.
Yeah, the internal SSD, because it uses that velocity architecture.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so it wants to fast. That's why I dropped this in, just to kind of say that it does say it's really don't believe what you read, because you can't actually play the games on your original. It's easy, but you still have to copy them back and forth if you want to actually play the games.
Yeah. But with smart delivery, you should plug in your Xbox One hard drive into the back of Series X, copy it across to the hard drive, the internal disk, and it should realize, wait a minute, this is the Series X version of Halo, and update it that way.
Yep. Should be clever. Should be clever.
I'm sure it will be. I mean, they talked a big game with it.
Yeah, I believe them as well, because I've actually seen that the pre-install stuff on a few games recently. The way they start installing it, you can start playing it before it finishes. Yeah. There was one game that did that. And it worked fine. Although I did notice that Ruby's computer, Xbox upstairs, her Wi-Fi's slow, so it won't let me do it here because it says the Wi-Fi's too slow.
Oh, time to upgrade.
Yeah. I was like, well, I know, it's just needs to run a cable. That's where I'm sat now in this room, and the Wi-Fi is okay, but it's not the fastest of it sometimes.
Not the best.
So the news is a little bit scarce recently.
Oh, yes.
I've got two stories in here, which is games that you can play. One of them is Xbox games that give mouse and keyboard support. Do you care about this? Should I go with this? I thought it's interesting because there's actually quite a decent amount of games.
Well, just go over the list quickly and see.
Okay, so Fortnite, which I didn't realize.
Okay.
Warframe, Minecraft. Strange Brigade War, Metro Exodus.
Okay.
Sims 4, which is handy. Paladins, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All these games, you do mouse and keyboard, just plug them into your Xbox so you can play them. Gears 5. Daisy. Sea of Thieves, yeah. I thought this was interesting. So COD, everyone's complaining about COD and the PC players. So you can actually join them and just get your mouse and keyboard plugged in and just be
brilliant.
be one of those.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's some good games in there as well. It was quite surprising. And there's some ones that eventually support it. Roblox, Vigo, Minion Master, some interesting games in there. Yeah. So I just thought it's interesting that these games that are quite big, like the COD and the Gears games, all can do mouse and keyboard. Metro Exodus, which is a strange one as well.
Yeah. Interesting. But very cool nonetheless.
Same story. Okay, so this is confused me. So Xbox One got an update. And I'm confused by this update because they've changed the menu system on the right-hand side. You know, when you press the Xbox button, it brings up guide.
Oh, yes.
They changed it. And it used to be, how did it used to work? I think it was like if you go up, you press 1 to the left, it takes you to people that are online.
Yeah.
And they've changed it to right now. And I keep going the wrong way. I'm not sure I'm happy about this update. I think it's confused me slightly.
But you can still move the tabs around to wherever you want to put them.
The ones along the top on the UI?
Yeah. So if you go all the way across to your settings and then all the way down on that, it's got customized tabs. And so you can put them back however you want in any order you want, whichever makes sense to you.
But it's just the ones that are along the top. It's not the actual tabs. It's actually the menu system on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
So you can change that, can you?
So the Xbox button with the people all in a row.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You can change those around.
Because it really confuses me. Every time I log in, I go, that's not, I want to go to who's online, not to. But they've definitely simplified the whole thing, haven't they? There's only like 4 things there now, maybe 5 things there.
Yeah, they are cleaning it up a lot.
Yeah, it's quite
and from what I've read, don't expect a massive change for the Series X interface either.
No, I heard that as well. Yeah, it's exactly the same, which makes sense. Like, why would they?
But why throw resources in something that's working quite well?
And they've updated it how many times? Like, in ridiculous amount of times they've updated it.
But we can still hold out hope that the Series X comes with a nice new interface, a pretty one.
I think they've already just warned us it's not going to, be honest.
Yeah, probably not.
Have you got this update? Have you got the update? Because that's how it looks. Oh, I can't actually zoom in.
Make it bigger. I don't have it yet, but I have the option for moving my tabs across. So I think we're on different rings at the moment.
Yeah, or there's an A, B, isn't there?
Yeah.
So mine looks exactly like this. And you get the Ultimate and stuff, GamePass Ultimate.
Yeah. So on mine, it's interesting. So on my Xbox, my name pops up and it says Ultimate next to my name. But when I log into Simone's Xbox, which is on production, it goes Game Pass Gold. Like there's 2 separate.
That's interesting.
So I think they're still rolling that out because the one I'm on is a bit ahead. And that one just says Ultimate next to my name.
That's right. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Well, we can see because it's a bit small.
Yeah, it's a bit small. But for on Simone's side, it says Game Pass Gold like that.
Yeah, so when mine jumped in, it used to jump in the middle. I used to go right to go and see who was online, and then left to go and go and do streaming.
Yeah.
But now you start on the right-hand side, you've got to go across all the way. Yeah, and it's just confused me. We've been doing it the same way for so many years. Yeah,
now it's confusing. But there, on that picture there, if you go down, you can see that underneath audio, there's customized guide tabs.
Yeah, look at that.
On that, you can change them around.
I don't know if I want to know. I feel like I should leave them because that's how Microsoft said do it.
Well, they did a lot of research about it, I'm sure.
Well, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they asked like 4 people and then ignored them.
Yes, probably.
So I also added this one as well. It's 3 games you can download and play with people on PlayStation, Xbox One, Switch. I did this because everyone's locked in a room currently.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So let's Overwatch.
Yep.
You can do this. You can play with, I think it's PC and Xbox, I believe. I can't remember that. It doesn't actually tell you. This is not very well researched, but yeah, I think it's PC and Xbox. It does say it's available on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But it does cross-platform. Fortnite.
Yep, Fortnite.
Basically, everyone's compatible except PlayStation. I think that's how we look at it, isn't it? Red Dead Online is cross-platform, which I didn't realise. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. We know about this one.
Mm-hmm.
I have played this. Played the beta with a mate on the PlayStation. It was good. Battlefield 5.
Oh, yes.
Battlefront, that's a different game. Rocket League, because of the PC gamers kill us when they play.
Yep. Rocket League is, yeah. Wish we could turn
Dragon
that off.
Ball Fighter Z. You can you?
I'm not on Rocket League that I've seen, because I just want to stick with Xbox or PlayStation players.
I definitely need to turn off PC. There's an option to do searches for it, but you get less games in because everyone's playing on
PC. No, unfortunately.
You just sit there for ages. Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z or Z. Division 2.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's Stadia and PC, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Which annoys me slightly, but there you go. Oh, I guess I got playing Division 2 this week. Ruby.
Oh, cool. Is she enjoying it?
I think so, yeah. She stopped playing. She went, wow, because it's really intense if you don't know what you're doing. Because I jumped into a world and helped her. But they're actually we did a couple of control points. They're really intense if you know what you're doing. The first time you do one, because you're so focused, you've no idea what's going on. Mm-hmm. But of course, I know that you take it over, then you turn around and you defend yourself again. Yeah. I was like, Ruby, get back. She's like, what? They're going to come. You've got to get back and get in defense. Oh, okay. So
nice. Yeah. That's awesome.
So funny. Gears 5, we should know about PC and on Xbox PC.
Yep.
Mario Kart 8. What is this? I didn't know this. Maybe this is just a game you can play as a party.
Yeah.
On actual local.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't do games on other systems.
No, it's just Switch only. Oh, yeah, go Super Mario Party. Borderlands 3.
Oh, yes, Borderlands 3.
Yes, FIFA. I didn't know they could do that. Oh, so is this multiplayer, Mortal Kombat? Anyway, there's a lot. Actually, this game's list is too big now.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, Destiny 2.
Monster Hunter World has crossplay. Yeah. That sounds interesting.
Online and play with friends for PC. Okay. Maybe it's just games you can play with your mates. Oh, Way Out. I need to bought that game. Did you buy it?
No, not yet.
No. Anyway, you get the idea. There's lots of games. There's more than I thought, actually. This list is big. Yes. Diablo's fun. Okay. We'll keep going.
Cool.
Oh, this is quite cool. Microsoft revealed Cyberpunk 2077 Xbox One X.
Oh, yes.
This looks quite pretty. I think the timing's really interesting.
Yeah.
But they can't really do much about it, is what I think. I think they've just got to release it. And
yeah. So this is the last special edition Xbox One X console that they're producing.
Ah, okay.
After this, there are going to be no more special edition Xbox One X's. Or Xbox One Series X.
Xbox One Series X special editions will come next.
Yeah.
Halo edition one.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Day one, right?
Maybe. I'm in two minds. I'm tempted to look at this and own it and own one of them because there's only 45,000 of these made.
Yep. Okay.
But then Series X, so close.
It's so like 2017.
But look at the controller; it looks quite cool.
I like the controller a lot, actually. Yeah, it's quite the console's glow in the dark as well, which is quite nice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Do I really want a glow in the dark console? Yes, I do.
Yes, please. Yes. There you go. Did you see the website as well? They screwed up the website. They released it early
for the announcement.
Yeah, they said 4 days earlier.
Yeah, that's amazing.
There's lights.
There's a blue LED on it. It looks interesting. It doesn't look like the best thing I think they could have done. But it comes with a copy of the game. Well,
yes.
A copy of the game that will be.
Yeah, September, supposedly.
Yeah.
Do we believe it's going to come out in September?
Yes, we will. Didn't we say it was going to come out this year? Like ages ago?
Oh, did we? Yeah. I think I had a bet with Jordan tonight. I was thinking, was it Jordan didn't believe me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said 2020.
It's never going to come out ever, he said, or something. I was like, nope. Because didn't we predict 18 months or something like that, or 12 months from the date? And it kind of...
Yeah, we kind of got there.
We said October. Definitely it's in October time, so we're not too far away from a prediction.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
I believe. Oh, there's only one left, so this is the last story.
Okay.
I thought this was interesting. So Obsidian said that when they brought Outer Worlds out, they actually had to be careful with how they built it because the limitations of the current hardware, current gen hardware.
Okay.
So when you're running around, they only load, like everything pauses, which I thought was really interesting. So you say you're walking, there's a pub that you're going to walk into, one of the bars. When you walk into the bar, the rest of the world pauses.
Huh, okay.
And that's how they save CPU time, I guess.
Huh.
So when you walk back out again, the pub pauses, and then you go back and walk around. I just thought that was really interesting. Yeah, it's got an on and off system, is what they've called it.
Man, that's amazing.
I thought that was really interesting. Also, they're going to say the groundbreaker was actually going to be on 3 floors at one point, but they couldn't build it. It was just too much, so they put it on 1.
Oh, yes.
3 different levels, yeah. They just couldn't get it down right. So I thought that was quite interesting because a lot of people complain. Because I remember what company was saying they can't actually bring it out on the Xbox One because it's not powerful enough. There was a company that said for a game.
Oh, yeah.
And we all kind of went, oh, yeah, whatever. Like, you're just making that up. You just kind of just wanted another 6 months to build it.
Yep.
It was quite a big game. But maybe they were telling the truth. Maybe it's true. Maybe it just wasn't powerful enough.
Isn't that the reason Cyberpunk's being delayed, is so that they can optimize it for current-gen consoles?
But it's coming out on the X still. It's coming on the One X.
Yeah, but I mean,
the
the original one, like the one in the 1S, it's coming for.
Oh, is it saying? Okay. Yes, I can't remember the game now. It's annoying. But yeah, it was a game that's going to come out, and they were like, no, we can't bring it out. It's not powerful enough. We were like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so they had to remove NPCs. There's all sorts of stuff here.
Man. Did I tell you the story about they found out how you were failing a mission when you were in a conversation?
No. What's this?
So when you start a conversation, one of the bugs in the game was that when you started a conversation with someone, whoever was either going to be climbing a ladder or was climbing a ladder never got off the ladder and climbed, they just climbed out of the level. And then as soon as you ended the conversation, they realized that they weren't climbing the ladder and fell down to their death. Because
someone complained that the girl died.
Yeah.
And permadeath died because she couldn't go back again. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they had to dig and find this out. And so, yeah. So part of the limitations was probably if climbing ladder, keep climbing ladder while player is engaged.
I'll just keep going. Because they're climbing the space, wouldn't they?
That's right. They just climbed out of the level until you stopped, and then they fell all the way back down and died, and you're like, game over. And you're like, what? What the heck? Brilliant.
So that's it. I got no more news. I was just thinking to myself, I should probably do this week on Xbox. I might just do the whole OneNote. It might be easier.
The whole OneNote. Good idea. Are we moving on to the new games, or are you still busy sorting your life out?
I'm done. That was it.
Oh, brilliant.
I know. Do you talk about Patreon real quick?
Yes.
Although we're not actually going to take any money this month, are we?
Not this month. This month and possibly next month, because everyone looks like they're having a hard time.
Although we got a new subscriber, do you notice?
No, I didn't.
Yes. It was a random person that was doing another game podcast in the US who followed us. And I can't for the life remember his name. But we won't do it because we'll wait until next month anyway.
Yeah. So we're paused the Patreon pays or the Patreon payouts or whatever for this month with the possibility to extend that till next month as well. Yep. Just to help people through this time where there might be some uncertainty around things. Which means...
they should still subscribe.
Yeah, you can still subscribe. So if you join our Patreon at a level that gives you benefits, aka one of the paid for levels, you essentially are getting 2 months free of Patreon levels.
Yes. Yes.
Patreon I don't know levels. What we're offering for those levels, but hey, 2 months free is 2 months free.
Well, you get into a special Discord channel, don't you?
Yeah, special Discord channel indeed.
And a cup of tea with me if you go for the highest one.
Yeah. Has anyone taken you up on that? I mean,
no, don't think people actually like me.
Where's Noel? Noel was supposed to get a cup of tea with you.
I don't think he really likes me. I think he just likes giving me grief and giving me abuse in the chat room, and that's about all.
Maybe when he does have his cup of tea with you, we can live stream it, and then he can...
Noel says, I tried, and he said no. That's what Noel says. That's a lie.
Oh, okay. The truth is coming out now. So We claim you can get tea with Lee, but in matter of fact, Lee's going to say no.
Well, I think you need to book a proper time. Check my calendar. Check with my secretary. My people can talk to your people. That's right. As soon as you get that sorted, it'll be fine. We'll go straight ahead with that.
Yeah. We'll
get right on that now.
Put some business speak about that in there.
Yes.
So your people call my people, and we'll tee up the time. What else do they say? To really flesh this out.
Flesh this out. That's right. Yes.
And really, nut it out. What else do they say? Oh, there's so much. There's a page on Twitter just before we go into the new games called Best of LinkedIn.
Okay.
And it goes through and it finds these people that make up stories to make themselves sound better. Like this one guy put a story on LinkedIn about how he was driving around his car at 3 a.m. in the morning looking for properties that might be remortgaged or foreclosed because of the crisis we're in, and getting ready to offer them to his clients as houses for sale for cheap.
Wow, getting ahead of the ball almost, is he?
Yeah. And very, very odd. There's lots of people like that. There was one person who's like, my 14-year-old son came in and was like, wow, that meeting that you were on, Mom, was absolutely, and insert all the buzzwords here for sales speak. He's like, you really sold them and nutted it out, and your people spoke to their people type nonsense. And everyone is like, oh yeah, the sun exists.
Dear.
So check it out. It's quite funny.
I will. I tried to look for it then. I couldn't find it.
I'll send you the link. I'll retweet some stuff.
Link.
It's quite funny. Best of LinkedIn.
Wow.
And with that, hot tip for the week. Let's move on to the new games coming this week on Xbox. So April 21st to 24th. There's a few games in here which we're going to highlight excessively because we are rather excited about that. Kicking off April 21st, we have Obey Me, which looks like a top-down twin-stick shooter, sort of Diablo style. It's heaven and hell are locked in an eternal conflict, just like Diablo, where the souls of mankind are at stake. Vanessa Held, a lowly soul huntress, and her hellhound companion, Monty, could be the ones to tip the balance of war with their own hands. You embark on a journey in a city fraught with peril, slashing, kicking, and biting your way through hordes of foes, consuming their souls to unlock new combo skills and transformations. Oh, am I boring you, Lee?
Yeah, no one else can see me yawn except you.
Well, I heard you.
You heard me. I was just thinking to myself that it sounds a bit interesting. My cat's called Monty, and I wonder if Monty's actually really a hellhound.
How does Monty behave? Hellishly?
He's aloof. Well, this is that game.
Yes, next up, also April 21st, we've got Gato Roboto, which is coming to GamePass on day one. Which is great.
Shoo. It's like a frog sneezing.
So apparently don't be put off by the monochrome graphics. This is a really fun, chaotic game. You pounce inside of your cozy armored mech and set off on a dangerous trek through an alien underworld full of irritable creatures and Tetris obstacles. Because it's made by Dissolver Digital, I think is their name, they apparently has a really warped sense of humor.
Ah, okay.
From what I understand, a very adults-only warped sense of humor. So something to keep an eye out for.
So it's going to be a bit rude, is that what you're saying?
A little bit rude, a little bit kind of where you go, oh, yeah, was that too much? Was that too little?
Really funny? Should I be laughing or was it just bad?
Yeah, I'm laughing, but I feel like maybe I should take a shower or wash my hands.
All right.
So check it out. Gato Roboto. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. Next up, here we have on April 22nd, Brutal Rage. It is a beat 'em up that looks like it's from the arcade of the 80s.
It does. It looks like Double Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, except there's no black lines. It looks like South Park drawing almost, if you have a look at the picture.
Yes, yeah.
So in this game, cops wrongfully accuse your character for a crime they didn't commit as you embark on a brutal path of blood and retribution. So
the cops
accuse you of a crime you didn't commit, so you go through the city beating everyone
everybody. That's fair. That's exactly how you should do it.
Yeah. You are charged with stealing a chocolate. No, I didn't. I'm going to punch everyone in the city to prove my innocence.
You're not doing it for me. So far, I'm not excited, if I'm being honest.
We're getting there. I mean, Ghetto Roboto should pique your interest a little bit.
Only because you say it's good, but I look at it and go, it looks really hard. That's what will possibly be the issue.
Yeah, it does look hard.
It requires gaming.
It requires gaming. You can't just click and get achievement.
No, that's where I'm at.
Next up, we've got Guard Duty, also on April 22nd. Tonbert.
Wait. What's that guy doing behind the building there?
He looks like he's cowering.
Looks like he's going for a poo.
Well, yeah, that or cowering. Isn't it the same thing?
Is that the same thing? Okay.
This looks like a click. What is it? Point and click adventure game. Which looks quite exciting. So Tonbert, loyal guard to the castle of Wrinklewood, is having a rough day. A little too much ale at the local pub, a lapse in judgment, and the next thing you know, the hooded figure has slipped into the kingdom and kidnapped the princess.
Wow. That is a bad day, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure with some... It looks like Monkey Island in a way. Same type of graphics, you know?
Did you see what now? 1,000 years later, it says, in a small orbital station.
Yeah, Agent Starborn. You have to find out how the two characters fate. So the fates intertwined somehow.
Ah, okay. It's like a Star Trek episode.
Oh, yeah.
Time traveling back and...
Cartoony.
Cartoony, yeah.
Speaking of cartoony as well, also coming on April 22nd. Is April 22nd like National Cartoon Day or something?
I don't know. Maybe 8-Bit Day.
8-Bit Day. We've got Help Will Come Tomorrow. So this focuses on survival, meeting the needs, gathering resources, and expanding your camp. In order to win, you must learn the personality of the characters and work out relationships between them. Looks like a very interesting sort of, almost like a Telltale game in a way.
Yeah, wasn't there one that we stuck in that room that came out recently? And there was like a family stuck in a room. Every time there was a different screenshot, it was like the family was slightly different. Like the dad seems to be kind of vaguely in charge to begin with, and then he slowly went wilder and wilder. And one of the kids disappeared because it died and all that.
Oh, yeah, that one. Where they're stuck in the nuclear underground bunker or something.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Something, yeah. Seems like an interesting survival game. Saturday morning cartoon graphics again.
Yep.
Now, from Saturday morning cartoons all the way to photorealism, on April 23rd, we have MotoGP 20, which is Xbox One X enhanced. So this has realistic physics, improved graphics, new 3D models for the riders, and face scans of official team managers. Plus new animations.
The official team managers face scans, not just the racing drivers.
No, now you can...
Do they have the pit crew as well? Do they face scan the whole pit crew?
No, I think that's over the top.
Okay, that's next. That's 2021.
Yeah, that's
GP21.
MotoGP 21. Face scan the pit crew, and then they're going to start working on the audience.
Yeah, well, no, they're going to do all the guys with the flags.
Oh, brilliant. So this is a motorcycle racing game.
Yes.
Racing game, which apparently is quite cool if you get into it.
Yeah, no, it's probably quite difficult though.
Yeah, very.
Because you can't touch anything. You can't like crash into a wall and just go, oh, it's fine, a scratch.
Yeah, you can't bounce off the walls because you bounce with your broken leg.
You die, yeah.
It looks very cool. The graphics for it look amazing, I must say.
It is quite pretty, yeah.
On April 24th now, we have, coming to GamePass on day one, Deliver Us the Moon. I'm so hyped for this game. It looks amazing. Simone showed me the trailer and I was like instantly hooked from the beginning.
Yep. It's what's the name of the one that there's a style of writing from like turn of the century, like turn of the 19th century. Paul would like it. Cthulhu's, whatever they're in it.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu's. It's that sort of style.
Yeah,
Lovecraftian. Yeah, so it's just Lovecraftian sci-fi.
Yeah. No, that's the other one. That's Moons of Madness. That's the one on Mars.
I thought this was the same. Yeah, I know that one, but I thought that was the same. Oh, okay.
No. This is a different one. This is a sci-fi thriller. You have to investigate a lunar colony that has gone silent, and you're the lone astronaut trying to solve what happened.
It's a bit mean.
Well, yeah.
Well, you got no friends.
Well, you're finding out where your friends went.
Right. It's a bit like Doom.
Yeah, except Doom you solve it with a gun, and this you solve it with your brain.
Yes.
Other than that, it's exactly like Doom.
It's like Doom, yes.
But I'm quite stoked, coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one, and it seems very slow-burning horror.
Yep. People are excited. Like, people are very excited about this game.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Count me in. So, are you hyped for it or not yet?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember seeing this. The fight must have been the same trailer that you saw.
Yeah.
It does look awesome. Yeah, it looks very cool.
It looks incredible. Coming April 24th as well, we have Acacia, The Path of Light.
I know GamePass. We talked about this game. Well, we didn't know what we were talking about. We did talk about this game.
Yeah.
It's a Game Pass game.
Game Pass game. It looks like a puzzle game. Top-down puzzle game that you have to solve to get through the story.
Light.
Yeah, to get to things. Could be quite fun. It looks very low-key and not low-key, but, calm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you must understand how various devices work to manipulate the lasers and direct them to the right triggers.
Lasers and mirrors.
Lasers and mirrors. And yeah, looks like a nice, calm puzzle game, like a Sunday afternoon puzzle game, Grab a couple of
to annoy Simone. Give it to Simone to annoy for a bit.
Yeah, just a bit. Also coming April 24th, we have Sunless Sea Submariner Edition.
Okay. Oh, Victorian Gothic role-playing game. Okay.
Yeah. So this looks pretty cool. I know Sunless Sea came to Game Pass a while ago, and a lot of people in the niche were quite excited about it. So this is the Submariner edition, not Submariner, Zub with a Z.
Zub, yes.
So you find your father's bones, determine London's destiny, and defy the gods of the deep sea. So this is very Lovecraftian sort of.
Yeah, very much so.
What's it? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen style, it looks like.
Yep.
Also April 24th, and Xbox One X Enhanced is War Theatre. It's a classic turn-based strategy game with RPG elements.
Was that a pause for effect?
That was a pause because I'm looking at this game and wondering, why does it need to be One X Enhanced? It looks like a Switch game.
Yes, it does. It's like a handheld game, definitely.
Definitely does. Also, April 24th, Quest Hunter, an isometric action RPG where your choice drives the story. This looks like another dungeon crawler game.
Dungeon crawler, probably a roguelite.
Yeah, but it has online co-op or couch co-op with up to 4 players.
Oh, that's fun.
So yeah, it's like Human Falls Flat cross Torchlight.
That's right.
Looks interesting.
Have you played Humans Fall Flat yet?
Not yet.
You should.
It looks hilarious. Yeah, it does look quite funny. Last on our list, but certainly not least, on April 24th, we have Quern, Undying Thoughts. How would you say that?
I'm with you, yeah, Quern.
Quern.
Because it's like Queen, but there's an urn at the end instead. Quern.
Quern.
So I'm thinking Queen, Quern.
Yes, Quern.
Yes, Quern.
So this introduces reusable puzzle mechanics to the classic genre. It's another puzzle game. It
is no puzzle game. It does look very much like Myst. That looks like the lighthouse in Myst.
Yeah, it does. So it's another puzzle game. Definitely the week for puzzles, it seems.
How puzzling.
Oh, I wonder why. But yeah, Quern does look pretty cool from the graphics I've seen. Very pretty, very cool with the atmosphere around it. So I'm cautiously hyped about this game because I do like my puzzle games. You
do. Maybe if it's like a nice couple of 1,000 points, it'd be nice. Nothing too hard.
Yeah, get stuck in for a good 4 or 5 hours.
Yep, an afternoon.
Solve some puzzles. Be quite cool.
Don't get too angry. Don't log off in hate.
It's pretty much Myst because it says that you have to unravel the mysteries of the island.
Yes. The mysteries.
Oh,
God.
Yeah, no, it's getting late. And that's it. That's the new games. That's it. That's some new news for this week.
It's very, very short and sweet.
Yeah. People are all waiting because the rumor is that May is when everything's going to get revealed. Hardware.
Where did you hear this? Because I thought it was going to be E3 time, which is June 9th or something. I thought that's when they're doing stuff.
So no, from the rumors that I'm hearing, that are people that I follow, it's May is going to be the big one for PS5 and Xbox. Pre-orders open, hardware, how many they're going to build. It's going to be the console release. So, well, not the release, but the console reveal in a way.
Yeah, the price and availability and date that's coming out.
Date, which countries it's coming to, and what
you reckon pre-order as well?
Yeah, they definitely say pre-orders at the end of May are going to go live. And then from June onwards, from June until release date, they're going to be focusing on games, solely games and services.
Okay.
So the hardware is done, hardware's out the way. We know what we're getting, we know the pre-orders, and then the rest of it is going to be games to drive pre-orders. So you're going to get the bundles, you're going to get the new games.
How often do they do inside Xbox? Is it every couple of months?
It was supposed to be like every 2 months.
Monthly, wasn't it? Or 2 months, yeah. I was just thinking, we've just had one, haven't we?
Yeah.
So 2 months is the fifth month. So it's just May 5th. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, no, it does work out. June 5th.
Yeah, April. So we're end of April now. Then it's May, June.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because that's when they just had one. They had one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that makes sense because they'll do it for inside Xbox, I suspect, all the releases and whatever.
Big digital event.
Yeah,
for the hardware type. Pre-orders are live as of Friday midnight,
Yep.
Definitely going to pull an Apple.
There's 4 available in New Zealand, I suspect.
Yeah. Like what they did with the Xbox launch. They had one sitting in the aquarium in Auckland. And the very first person who pre-ordered in New Zealand, they got to dive down and pick it up from the bottom of the
Is that right?
The seabed in the aquarium, and that person got it. My Xbox One was sitting at the bottom
bottom of an ocean.
Well done.
A bit damp. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, we're going to just dry it off for a couple of weeks.
I've saved my $100
deposit.
Game. Yeah, $100. It's what do you call it? It's a company in town.
Oh, yeah, EB Games. Yeah, put your $100 on it.
If they still exist, that is, in a month.
Not going to order it from the Microsoft store?
Well, if they don't let me order it, I'll just change that $100 to Xbox money and then do it that way.
Oh, yeah. Because it depends. EB Games,
but they want the money fully up front, won't they? The Xbox people.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Whereas EB Games, you can sort of pay the difference when you arrive.
If it ever comes out, it doesn't get delayed.
Yeah. I'm just thinking EB Games might have a midnight release, whereas if you buy from the Xbox store, they do the courier delivery on the day. So you won't get it at 1 past midnight on the day, but you'll probably get it like 2 p.m.
I remember you actually. Didn't we go at lunchtime home and pick it up or set it up and turn it on just to get updates going? Yeah,
that was for the original Xbox. We picked it up at lunchtime. But if we did the EB Games one, we could have gone to the midnight launch,
Yep, and get it there and then join the crew. The queue. The crew.
Although, you got to weigh it up now because you get points, Microsoft points for buying online that you can then use to buy GamePass and games as gold.
I don't really care. I'd rather just have my Xbox.
Give me the Xbox. I don't really care.
Give me the Xbox.
Take it home. Take it out.
I'm sure my Xbox is starting to slow down as well. It started acting a bit odd.
Yes.
I'm sure it is. I think it needs resetting actually, but I'm a bit scared too.
No,
I don't know what the factory reset's like.
A factory reset's fine. You can choose to save even the games on the hard drive. You can choose to save, and all it does is it just the VM that runs the OS gets reset.
Okay, doesn't cause troubles.
No, it's been fine. And all that happens is when your games first run, they just need to resync. So you end up with that syncing data.
Oh yeah. Okay,
which is fine. I've done it a few times. It's quite easy. But if
I've never done it. So it's still like your original Xbox when you give it to me. It's still exactly the same. It's never been done.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
No wonder it's a bit slow.
Yeah, yesterday it just froze. Yesterday, playing, and it wouldn't start Batman properly. I was like, that's weird. So I rebooted it, didn't fix it. I actually hard reset it and then reboot it. And it worked okay. Yeah, it was a bit of sadness.
Time. So
not long.
Or if you want to, there's a way to download the production OS onto a USB, boot it off the USB, and then it comes out as if it's from the factory.
Ooh.
But that will remove the games.
And then
on
all
the
the
hard
updates,
drive.
somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, there's only one update to get it up to scratch.
Okay.
But that kills the hard drive. So it kills all the games on the hard drive. You have to re-download those.
Oh, that's fine. I can chuck them on the external. That's not
put them on the external, unplug the externals, bring it back to factory.
Might be worth doing that. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've still got your login on it. Not that it works, but I still get your login on it. It's bizarre.
Remove it. Get rid of it.
Or get like 50 meg back or something.
Yeah. Yeah, not even. Oh, that's quite funny. I'm still in your house.
Yeah, oh, yes, just watching me.
Always. I've got to make sure you're keeping up to date with things.
That's right. Thanks, mate.
All right.
Should we call it? Should we get out of here?
I think we've spoken enough nonsense. I need to go have dinner.
Oh, I had a burger tonight. It was quite tasty.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous. So that's it. That's us for new news for this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in and listening to us ramble about nonsense. We hope you had some informative come out of it, something informative.
I feel like the new news, I mean, the news is really quiet currently. We need to change it to some sort of interesting piece we can talk about.
Yeah. Maybe do some deep dives into like the new stuff coming out.
Yeah, might have to do that, change it up a bit. So if anyone's got any ideas, flick us a message.
Yeah, tell us on Twitter or on our Discord. Let us know. Yep. So yeah, the social medias for our podcast are pretty much everywhere online and also in the episode description. Check out our YouTube. We're starting to put more gameplay videos up there now because we remembered it existed.
That's right, yeah. Playing Bleeding Edge and really bad at it as well.
100% a Bleeding Edge.
Yeah, whatever.
So I'm almost done with that. I'll just jump in with friends now.
It's so bad, that game. It's just needs to go.
Yeah.
Well, look, the Xbox Cast. I'll just Google the Xbox Cast to see what would come up.
Oh, yeah? And what did you
on the first page, on DuckDuckGo, this is as well, which I never use.
On DuckDuckGo as well. That's impressive.
Xbox Cast, Achievements leaderboard. Oh, look at that. That's so funny.
Brilliant.
Xbox Cast GamePass. Yeah, so if you Google the Xbox Cast, we do turn up.
Yes.
There's no excuse not finding us.
And we're also on Instagram as well, which is quite cool. There's been some funny things there so far.
What were you building? You're doing some surgery or something. That's right.
Yeah, no. I'll save that for next week for GameFace.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so where can people follow you, Mr. Lee?
I'm Lee Howard. I'm Lee Howard. I'm on Xbox and Mixer and Twitter. LWHOWARD. That's all.
That's all.
It's quite simple.
It is quite simple.
There you go. So,
yeah.
Simone,
who joined us for... Oh, no, Lee's
wait a minute.
Yep.
There's something wrong on the Xbox Cast Patreon page.
What is it?
It says Jim Bean 44.
Oh, no. Where?
Oh, noes. On the Who We Are. Welcome to Xbox Cast.
Oh, no, we got to change that quickly.
Oh, dude.
Well, she is Jim Bean NZ on...
I'll put a mouse over it so no one can see it.
Twitter and Xbox. Producer Paul, who makes us look and sound fantastic in these trying times, is Hippo HQ. Pretty much everywhere internet is found, and check out his website.
He's trying to make us buy mics now, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's sending through some really pretty looking mics, and we need to get some better ones.
Yes.
We'll end up having an entire studio in our home at one point, I'm sure.
I do wonder if that's going to happen, mate.
You never know. That's the end goal, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just stay up here podcasting all day long. Yeah.
So, and I am Zarcrius, XARCRIUS, on Mixer, Twitter, and Xbox. So if you want to follow us along instead of just a podcast that tweets random hellos.
Hello. It was I the only one to talk to you. It's Simone.
Oh, did you see how many replies you got on that tweet? It was hilarious.
No, I didn't see it, actually. That's funny. I did reply to it. I put hello ? I was like, what's going on?
It was hilarious. So yes, have a look. Go hello to our Twitters on the Xbox cast and see what happens.
Just say hello. See what happens.
Send us a GIF. It's great. Or a GIF if you're one of those people.
A GIF. Oh, there's shouting from behind you.
Yes, there is. So thank you guys for listening. We have been the Xbox cast and this has been New News. And yeah, let us know what you want to hear from New News because news is a bit slow these days. But yeah, tell Lee what you want to hear. That's his job.
I think so, yeah. I think it'd be interesting to do something interesting because the news is getting really light, basically.
Yeah, and I think it's going to get light until we end up with after E3's when it would have been.
Yeah, June 5th, I think it is, 6th or 9th, around that sort of time. I'm just chuckling because I see Gary tweeted, putting a hello, and it was Mrs. Outfire.
Yes.
Hello. Love the makeup. Hello. Hello. You're right. Lots of people said hello, didn't they?
Yeah, people talk to us on Twitter. So join in the fun.
And then someone did the Joker, just to finish it off nicely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Maddie. You're great. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.